This is the Trek Boone cyclocross bike of cyclocross legend Sven Nys. I'm sure you won't disagree with me. I absolutely think we have to start with this shocking yellow frame. You cannot miss this one. Even if it was covered in Belgian mud, you'd still be able to see it. What's really interesting about the Boone frame is that, like the Domane, it shares this, which is an ISO-speed decoupler. Now, you might think that cyclocross courses maybe don't warrant that suspension, but you'd probably think the same of road. And cross with a load of little seated accelerations and lots of jarring and bumps to your back, this is actually going to save quite a lot of back pain later in the race and, could make a race-winning difference. So, really good addition to a cross frame. Apart from that, as you can see, it's disc specific. It's got a through axle on the front and clearances, that sort of stuff. Looks pretty standard. You need big clearances for cross because things get seriously muddy. From here, let's move on to the drivetrain and braking. Nys has got Shimano levers. It's got a Dura Ace chainset with 3946 chainrings, Dura Ace Di2 rear mech, Dura Ace Di2 front mech. He's got a cassette that's 11 through to 28. Sometimes he runs 11 to 25 when he's feeling particularly fast, but the course we're at today actually has a little more climbing, so it's necessary to have that slightly easier gear. The pedals are Shimano prototype pedals. They're actually used by many at the top end of pro cyclocross. They bear some similarities to XTR, but look also like XT, so best of both worlds perhaps. The braking, as we said, is taken care of by Shimano. He runs hydraulic disc brakes. Most of Nys's bikes now are actually on disc, so clearly a rider who's seen the benefits of those. They're Shimano's RS785 discs. And it's got 140 rotors front and rear. So not the most powerful rotors, but first of all, he probably doesn't brake that often, and when he does brake, he probably doesn't need all that braking power. The wheels are Bontrager Aeolus 3, and the great thing about disc brakes is that you can actually lose the braking surface at the rim, so you can make things a bit stronger, a bit lighter, and a bit wider. And the benefits of wider rims, for cross especially, are that the tub sits better on the rim. You get slightly more width out of the tub and more support for the tub through the corners, through the slippy stuff. So grip is king on a lot of cross courses. Talking of grip, he's on Dugast Rhino 33mm tubs. So the course we're at today is actually quite muddy, and Rhino 33mm are as grippy as Dugast tubulars go off the peg, and 33mm are as wide as they go. So he's got the best, grippiest, widest contact point for a very muddy course today. Moving up to the top of the bike, he's got a Bontrager Serrano RXL saddle and a Bontrager XXX integrated bar and stem set. I don't know the direct benefits of that, apart from I think it looks really, really cool. The length of the stem is 110mm and the bars are 44cm wide. Time for the vital stats. Nys's Dugast Rhino 33mm tubulars come in at 32.59mm, so I think we'll give them that. Saddle height, about 72cm, reach, about 56, and the weight, 7.4 kilograms, which, yeah, really, really, really light for a full disc brake bike. And mechanics have just told me that he actually has an even lighter bike that saves 400 grams on this that he uses on certain occasions. Wow. I love this bike. Cyclocross legend. Really, really cool setup. If you'd like to see some more cyclocross pro bikes, including bikes that Nys has ridden in previous seasons, just click right there. Check out that playlist. If you'd like to see some cyclocross how-to videos, although we can't guarantee that you'll ride quite as fast as Sven Nys, click down there. And finally, to subscribe to GCN, just click on this World Champion detail. You actually have to be World Champion to get that.